I'm Lynn, Smilie Nesbitt, one of the pastors at First United Methodist Church, bringing you a good word. About 30 years ago, my next door neighbor and I used to walk after supper when there was still light, and if we saw another neighbor who wanted to walk with us, that was just a bonus. One evening, a new neighbor joined us, and as we walked, we swapped stories, and she told us about buying their house. They had been transferred to Dothan. They looked at houses and they found this house they were now living in and were just thrilled. One of the things they liked about it is that all of the walls had been freshly painted in colors that they loved. A lot less work for them before they moved in. And so they put a contract on the house, closed on the house, and arrived ready to move in and discovered something. The owner of the house was a single father with some teenage sons, and he had put them to the task of painting that house inside. And they'd done a great job. I mean, there were no drips, the corners were done beautifully, they had done everything right, except when he moved out and his furniture was gone. There were the outlines of the headboard of the bed. There was the outline of the chest of drawers. Here was the outline of the dresser. They had painted around the furniture instead of moving the furniture. When the furniture was moved, things appeared in a very different perspective. I believe we are living in a time when our furniture has been moved. If I look at the things in my calendar, my to-do list, all of that's been changed around. All my furniture has been moved. And there's some kind of not wonderful surprises there, just like there were for my friend in her house. But there are also some pretty good surprises. I have found kindness in folks that was so deep that it made my heart sing. I felt like I'd found a buried treasure. But I've also found some things that are not as wonderful, like finding the outline of the headboard. New paint here, old paint here. I found that I depended on my ongoing routine to feel good about life, good about myself, to feel connected to God. I depended on all that more than I realized. I did not have as much hidden in my heart as I thought I had. I found that I needed some things that I didn't think I needed, and that I didn't need some other things that I thought I had needed. There's a very old Christian practice called the examen. You don't have to remember that, but you can remember this. It's a way of sitting down with God and looking back at a day. Where did I see God here? What were the surprises? Where in the surprise was God at work? And where in that surprise did I find out that things weren't like I thought they were? And then asking God to work within my life to fill the gaps, to heal the pain, to give me strength, and to be thankful for the wonderful things I have discovered that I had no idea were there. Our furniture has been moved. Yeah, there are the outlines of the headboards, but maybe when the rug was pulled up, there's beautiful hardwood under it. Our rug, our furniture has been moved. Let's look at that with God.